Yeah. Okay. Can everyone see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so welcome everyone. So I'll be the moderator for today. So
Cannot.
okay. Start. So Cece, are you still presenting? Yeah. So we start with normal, usual check-in, and then we'll have a quick briefing by Jiang Feng, and then Cece will be delivering the content planning, content design for you all, and there is last session for sharing space and checkout. Okay, so who wants to be the minute taker and the time bitch for this session? If no one's volunteering, I'll just pick. Shouting, you can't have your mic, right? So can you be the minute taker? Anyone wants to be the time bitch? Okay, never mind. I will choose. Mhm. Are you recording? Cause like it's very slow for mine.
Yes, I'm recording.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll change another person. Cause my line is very slow, so sorry. Henry, the minute taker.
Okay, sure.
Okay. And Audrey, can you be the time bitch?
Okay, can.
Okay. Okay, then we'll move on to the check-in question. So today's check-in question will be just 3 words that your friends would describe you as. Just simple 3 words, and then we'll go by the number listed next to your name. So you'll go according to the number, so we don't have to pick the next person. So Valasini can go first.
Okay. How my friends describe me as 3 words. First is positive thinking. Second one is friendly. Third one is hardworking person. I'm Vila checking.
Hello,
Hi,
Vila.
Vila.
Hello.
Hi.
And then the next person will be Alvin. Alvin, can you talk? It's okay. Alvin, are you here?
I don't think Alvin is here.
Okay, then we'll move on to next one. Lim Duan Huang.
Yes. Okay, so my friends will describe me as serious, kind, and positive minded. Are you checking in?
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
And then the next one will be Nasya.
I don't know what to put.
You need time to think.
Yeah, I did it time.
Okay, then we'll go to the next one. We'll come back to you in a while.
Thank you.
Darren is not here, and then Muhammad. Hanif.
For me, my friend described me as friendly, fun, and sometimes annoying. So I need hands again.
Hi.
Hello, Ani.
And then the next one is Rina.
So my friend would describe me as optimistic,
Okay.
nice, and also heavy sleeper. I'm Sabrina and I'm checking in.
Hello,
Hi,
Sabrina.
Rina.
Hi.
And then next one, Henry.
My friends describe me as kind, random, and I don't know, like crazy. Okay, Henry, check in.
Hi,
Hello,
Henry. And then after Henry will be Alyssa.
Hi, can you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Because my connection is not that stable. All right. Hi, my name is Elisa, and my friends would describe me as firm, strict, and also very disciplined. I'm Elisa, and I'm checking in.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hello, and
Hi.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Can. Yeah.
Okay, all right. My friends would describe me as funny, smart, and retarded. Camping in.
Hi. And next one, Uni.
Yeah, okay. So my 3 words would be, let me think. Chill, friendly, and one more maybe a Maltech people. A technician, I think.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm Yun and I'm checking in.
Hi, Uni.
Hello, Yuni.
And then after Uni will be this number 12. Lina. Yeah. So Lina here. Lina is not here.
Okay. I think she's here.
Is she here? Can she talk?
No,
Okay, then
she's
we'll
not.
move on to Sarah.
Hi, my
So
name is
my
Sarah.
friends would describe me as independent, quiet, and chill. So hi, I'm Sarah. I'm checking in.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
After Sarah would be verse 14. Audrey, yeah.
So my friend will describe me as optimistic, independent, and also nice. So I'm Audrey, I'm checking in.
Hello.
Hi, Audrey.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Fazlin will be next. Fazlin, is he here? Okay.
Sleep.
Okay, then we'll move on to the next one first. Catherine.
Hi guys. I guess my friends would describe me as upbeat, spontaneous, and sportish. So I'm checking in.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hi. Muhammad, you can go next. Muhammad, is he here? No.
Muhammad, me? Or
Atif. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear the
okay, sure. So my friends describe me as positive, kind, and workaholic. I'm Muhammad. I'm checking in.
Hi.
Oh, there.
Instructing you can't talk correctly, you can type it in the chat box.
All right, sure.
She done.
And then Musfira.
Oh, for me, I'm creative, friendly, and talkative. I'm Musfira and I'm checking in. Hi.
Hello. And then Nasya, you can continue.
For me,
Hi.
Sorry.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, Nasya.
Okay. For me, is responsible, workaholic, and quiet. And Nasha, I'm checking in.
Hi,
Hello,
Nasya.
Nasha.
Hi, Nasha.
Hi, Nasha.
Lina,
Do we left out anyone? Is Lina here?
Nila just came.
Fazlin is here. Fazlin.
Oh, okay.
Fazlin and Lin.
Yeah.
Fazlin can continue. We can't hear you, Fazlin.
I can't hear you.
Dina want to go first?
Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry for being late because I just ended my team meeting. So 3 words my friend would describe me as a workaholic, reliable, and very caring. So I'm Lina. I'm checking in.
Hi.
Oh, Lina.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I'll continue. I think Trixie is offline. So because due to the time constraint, then we'll proceed first. Next time, everyone can check in faster, so everyone can have check-in. Okay, now let's move to next slide. Okay, so I'll recap a bit based on the feedback they give us from last LMA. On the left is the things that you hope we can provide you during LMA. So I already categorized them into 3 groups. The first one is will not be cover all the topic on the we will not cover it here because for the first one, what type of posts that people like to see perhaps, I think this one you have to do a bit of analysis. We cannot give you like it's not like answer. There's a correct answer where you have to follow this. Then only people would like to see. You have to do analysis on the post that you have posted. Then only you will know what kind of posts your audience would like to see. Okay, we cannot we can give you a suggestion, but there's no correct answer on these are the posts that people like to see. Then learning how to use MailChimp. For this one, I already sent out a booklet for all the VP. Then inside there is video for how are you going to use MailChimp. So you can request from your VP. And I think I'll cover it in the upcoming LND. Not using MailChimp, but something about email marketing. how to execute proper marketing. I hope someone who asked this question can be more specific because marketing is very, very broad. What is the effective way in doing marketing? What kind of marketing you can also specify because marketing is very broad. We have a lot of marketing like social media, website, or content, and so on and so on. How to do a good market research? For this one, you can ask your VP because your VP attended the L&D from MC already. Then they can provide you better answer. And if you want to know about market research, you can ask your VP for L&D. Okay. Then, okay, for the second group, we'll put it in future LMA topic on how to get PS, how to do good caption or captivate or catching our customer. The second one will be more on content. Thank you, CC. I used to go through our how to increase engagement. Yeah. In this LMA, you will kind of get some of the tips on increasing your engagement through the content that you design. Then for the last two, we'll be covering today. Okay. Then I also asked you what are the key takeaways from the last LND, and I would like to correct some of the point which you put down as your key takeaway. So the main purpose of social media is not to promote product. I would like to emphasize again, is not to promote product. When you see social media, it's already tell you it's social media. It's to let you have engagement with your audience. Okay, not just solely to promote the product. And in marketing, last minute task delegation sometimes is unavoidable. It's not there is no last minute for marketing. There are a lot of last minute task delegation because you want to keep up with the trend. For example, the trend just came out yesterday or today, then you have to modify your content calendar from maybe tomorrow to drag it to a bit later to fit into the upcoming content. Then this is something last minute, but you have to do because you want to keep up with the trend. But then in marketing, last minute work is intolerable because you have to finish all the tasks according to the timeline. Otherwise, you will affect other timeline on posting. Okay, so these are some things that I want to clarify. Then I'll pass it to Trixie. Then Trixie will let you know what are we going to do next. This meeting I'm not the moderator. Hello, Trixie.
I think Trixie lines.
Okay, so now I'll pass to CC because CC will be delivering the L&D for this week. Welcome, CC.
Hello. Hello, everyone. So okay, today I will like what can you find in this meeting? I will let you all know about the content planning and the content design. So next. Okay, so next I will go to the GTCM for the campaign first. So I think you all have heard about the GTCM, right? So maybe I can now roughly explain for you all. So I take an example for the leadership is also campaign. So our goal in this campaign is because the current situation is the COVID-19, we cannot really promote the product. So we need to change another way. So we need to relate the Isaac to these current situations. So we also need to raise the awareness to this to the external or the youth. So our target will be the youth between age 18 to 30 and external. Yeah, because we cannot target for the current situation, we cannot target for the exchange people who would like to go exchange. Yeah. Then the next is the channel. So which kind of channel we can go through is Facebook page, Instagram page. Yeah. So the next message, what kind of message we can deliver? Example, we can deliver SDG and also leadership kind of leadership that relate to current issue, and then some COVID-19 current issue, and then maybe you can create some self-care plan or level up plan for your Instagram post or Facebook page. Yeah. So like maybe you can any kind of message that you can bring out like related to the current issue, so you can create your own campaign like this. Yeah. So the next.
Cici, I have a question. Why do
Okay.
we need to know GTCM?
So the GTCM like is like kind of for you like define, it's a communication strategy lah for you to support your operation. Yeah. Okay. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay. Like you need to know about like your goal, your target, your channel message, so you can come out a good like content. You can come out a good content marketing. So like the next is the content marketing is a marketing program that will like center on the creating, publishing, and distributing content for your target audience. So like usually we use in the online, which is like social media like this. So the goal like which is like we want to attract some new customer. So okay, I will go start the content planning. So like first, how does like customer go through their journey? Our customer is our youth like this, so maybe we can relate about this. So like when all the customer, you will like example, I give an example, like we want to go to buy a book, we will sure like have a discover and think about what kind of book we want. So it's like a discovery. So the next we will consider like, oh, which book I want to read. Like I will go through the content first. If we go through a content, oh, this book is I want. So I will like make a consideration of compare different kind of book. And then the last is the decision. So after you consider, you can decide how, which book I want to buy. Yeah, I want to buy this book. So it's kind of related to how we promote the GV or deliver any content, leadership content to our target audience. Yeah. So the next is how to create and plan the content calendar. So I think you all, your own LC have your own calendar, right? So maybe I can like go, how to say, I can like explain to you all how we create the content calendar. So I take an example is like SDG post or the hand washing post. So like for first, you need to like target your target audience, and then you need to define your customer personality is under who. So the next you need to think like why you want like come and deliver this content, like the objective of the campaign. Yeah. So the next is when. The next stage is when. So you need to discover it like, oh, is this like people don't know how to wash their, example, is it like people don't know how to wash their hand properly? They just like simply just like don't have like use 20 seconds like to wash. You need to discover this kind of thing. And then after that, you need to consideration like, oh, if I come out this code, is this will give like people attention or will let people know more about how to wash hand properly, and also some self-learning. So after that, you need to make a decision about this one. Like, okay, if I come out this post, is it will like can increase the awareness for the target audience? So the next stage is what? So you need to like think about the campaign. So maybe this one is related about SDG. So we will come out the SDG related to SDG 6. Next is how, the next stage is how, like which kind of content, like topic is about, like which kind of content you want to let people know about, like how to wash. Maybe we can come out some like hand washing step with current trend song, like we came out from last few weeks. Yeah. So after that, you need to think about the content, type of content. Is it you want to come out a video or a poster of an article about like let people know how to wash your hands. Yeah. So the last stage is where, so like you which like distribution channel you want to use. Example like Facebook, Instagram, or you can go to email marketing also can. So this is like you need to know the 5W1H, yeah, about this stage you can come out a good content calendar. So the next slide. Is it any question for here?
Yeah. Normally, how many like how much the time you be spend to create a campaign? I think.
If for me, like I will take, usually I will take like 1 hour to complete the content calendar. Like I will straight like uh, do for 1 week one. Yeah. So like 1 week I will plan, 1 week plan, 1 week plan. Yeah.
So it will be 1 week ahead.
Yeah. If I have more time, I will create like I will straight like plan for 2 weeks. Yeah. So because I need to follow the current trend also, I cannot like create plan the calendar like for like 1 month straight for 1 month like this. I need to like follow the current social issue and then change the content like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I will go to, if no question, I will go to next slide. So, okay, this is an example for our our MC content calendar is considered MC. Just why is it considered MC campaign?
This is the content calendar that we plan for Isaiah Malaysia fan page and Isaiah Malaysia Global Volunteer. So all the posters you'll see on Facebook or IG is all in this spreadsheet. So we already lay out what we are going to do like every week because we need to keep up with the trend. But if now is not COVID-19, then we might not need to plan every week. We can just maybe plan straight 1 month what we need to do if it's in normal condition. Then when there is like something, a new trend, then we just add up the content. Because now everything is so uncertain, so we cannot plan straight away 1 month. So we plan week by week.
Yeah. Okay, so this is an example for how we plan. So I will come out the why first, because why I will put at the first post of the calendar, so it will not appear here. So the why is like our objective. So the next is our what. So what kind of campaign we want to come out. So this is about leadership is also. So the next is how. So you need to think about the topic, campaign, and then the type of post. Yeah. The last one is where you want to post. Yeah, like you can, after you plan the like what, why, how, where, you can like add another column like for the resource link or PIC or how. Yeah, this is the way we manage our content calendar. And then the next. So, okay, share. Oh, is it have any question for this?
I have a question for everyone. Oh, just now you want to ask question, you can ask first before I ask. Is anyone want to ask question just now? No, then I'll ask all. Okay, so why do you think we need content calendar? I'll give you 30 seconds to think. Then after 30 seconds, no one answer, then I'll randomly pick people. 30 seconds start now. If you have answer in your mind already, you can just open your mic and share. Before I call your name. Okay, 30 seconds time out. So I'll Kim Min Ing. Are you there? Kim Min Ing.
Yeah.
So why do you think we need content calendar?
I think with this content calendar, we can always track back what we did for the past few months and can look for improvement if needed.
Okay, good point. Kim Min Ing, you can pick another person, anyone that you like.
Maybe Catherine.
Okay, Catherine.
Okay. So I think it's to keep it structured and consistent and make sure that we actually post and not be like, okay, maybe I'll post tomorrow, like that kind of thing.
Okay, good. To make sure it's consistent and also to know what's your post. And Catherine, you can choose the next person.
All right. Hanif. I choose Hanif.
Hello, Hani.
Hello. Beside consistent, also to avoid last minute.
Yes, good point, good point. Avoid last minute, so you plan ahead. Okay, then the next one, Junie, why do you think we need content calendar?
Me? Oh, you're asking me, yeah? Okay. So basically, content calendar is kind of like a whole view, like the whole month, what are the things that you're going to post, and it's also better to synergy between your team. If let's say you have a different team, one is doing content, another one is doing the poster, so you can know when is exactly the deadline you need to get everything done and get everything checked up.
Okay, thank you, Junie. So I would like to summarize what everyone has just shared. So the reason why we prepare content calendar is because we want to have an overview on what are we going to post in the upcoming week or upcoming months. Because you are managing social media, then indirectly you are managing the experience of people who are going to view your fan page. So if you have already the overview of what you are going to post, then you are very clear on what time or you are going to post and who are the PIC to finish all the tasks to make sure all the posts are being posted on time. So it's not like today I post one, then next few days I don't have any posts because I don't have any ideas yet. Then when my ideas come, I post another one. So it's to make sure your post is consistent and also to align the topic that you are going to post. For example, when you go through our content calendar, you can see that every 2 days we'll post about leadership is also. Then maybe every week we'll have at least 3 posts on COVID-19 situation or how are they doing in during COVID-19. Because we are doing E2E Vietnam, but we can't promote Vietnam's project. So this is how we are going to promote like Vietnam as an entity to our customer. So we have like a very structured system, what time and also what kind of content. Okay, so this is why we explain to you GTCM at first, so you know how are you going to what kind of content you should put in your content calendar. Then we introduce you the content calendar so you can have a better way in structure your social media posts. So it's not very random, and you can track back how are you doing in the past few social media posts. Is it good? Is it bad? You can note down the engagement. You can note down the outreach in the content calendar post as well, so that maybe your next some people when they refer back to a content calendar, then they'll know, oh, these are my predecessor done, and this kind of post is good in our target market. So this is the logic behind why we do content calendar. Okay, then I'll pass back to Ziqi.
Okay, thank you, Tampon. So I go to next slide. I want you all to share your own LC content calendar, so you guys can like go through yourself for like different LC or SU their content calendar, how they create their own LC content calendar, so you can learn from them, or you found that which LC have good content calendar, you can like PM him or her to ask them about like how they create, then you can learn from them. So maybe if you like have any question, you can write at the footnotes here. You can write down here, and then like they will like know, or we can answer your question after that. After you review all the things, or you can write down why you find out like the content calendar for this LC is good, or this LC is, you can learn we can learn from them. Yeah. So you guys can go through yourself for the content calendar. So okay, so some of the LC didn't put. Okay. So okay, so I will straight go to the content design. About the content design, how to improve your social media design. So okay, I have some few points for you. Like maybe can give some tips for you. So the first one is the color. So at maybe last week I also have mentioned about the exact color. So its color is also a key part of brand recognition. So for people like easy to know like which organization you are. So it also helps to set the mood or create the atmosphere, like you can come, yeah, and the emotion. And then the next, like we have found that the study that found like 90% of snack judgment make about product are based on the color alone. So like actually like when you see the color blue and pink, you should think about blue is about like for a man is pink, pink is sure for a woman. So like for for those like they are selling some product, they will like use the color to attract the people. So the next is use color in your social media image that guide your audience through a story. Yeah, so you can use the color to tell them about the story. So the next is the color emotion guide. So it's colorful, actually is a powerful communications tool lah. Communication tool. Like we can see like color combination can like we choose that really can make a difference of how people respond to your brand. So these are example like different color have different like emotion. It's kind of say emotion like when you see, okay, I give an example like Coca-Cola is red color. So why they want to choose the red color as their brand? Because like they want to, red is kind of like excited, like powerful, like energy patient. So like it's related to the drink that will give you some power, and then yeah, will make you energetic. So they will like come out, they will use red color. So another example is like, maybe I can give you McDonald's. So like actually the McDonald's, they not like, yeah, they want create like, because it will look nice with the Ronald McDonald face, yeah, but they will like have do with signs like red color, also same like very their McDonald is red and yellow, like, so the red like about the active will increase people heart rate, and then yellow, this one yellow will make people like happiness, and then it's a yellow color is also more visible color in daylight, so people will easily notice about, oh, the McDonald is here, then you will go to buy their food and drinks. So yeah, so they are easy to spot. This is some example for you all you can go through. So the next is, okay, so this is 4 colors. So when you think about these 4 colors, it's sure like you will think about Isaac color. Like the orange one is the global volunteer. Yeah. And then this one is Isaac blue. Actually Isaac blue is like a bit represent a bit about bright, youthful, nature, energetic. So they will choose this color. Okay, here is some example poster that related about how they use their color. So like for the Coca-Cola, although their color is red, so they will use their red color to do their poster, even for the like layer, the wave layer, or any words red and white to represent their brand. And then the second one is the shell. Shell is yellow color. So the yellow color, they also like for in the words form there, they will use yellow color to like make people like know that, oh, it's the advertisement from the shell. And then the last one is Oreo. So the Oreo, you will, when you see the this kind of blue, you will remind you for it's, oh, it's Oreo. Yeah. So there's okay, I show you others. So this is the others example from Coca-Cola. They will use red and white to present their poster. So okay, this one shell, although you cannot see like any shell logo in the poster, so actually they use the color to represent themselves. Yeah. And then this one is Oreo. So like any kind of holiday, they will also use like their blue color to represent their brand also. So this why I mean that why the color is important for like using as a brand recognition. Yeah. So this is about color. Do you have any question about the colors thing?
Just nice.
Okay. So I will go to next. Okay, so the next is the design. Your design simple. So like, how do you want to create a nice poster? You want to have a related information or eye-catching photograph. Yeah, because people like to receive info in short and sweet manners with like not so complicated lah. If for you create a simple poster will increase the people like related to your social media content will like more go through your content. So the next is show off the key information. And then the next is place the most important element in the bigger concept. Like you want to bring out the message, you can highlight the words in different color or you can make it like bigger font. The next is also make the content way quicker for you to create. Yeah, if you make a simple poster, it also like give you more time to create more poster for you to post in your social media. You no need like create very complicated poster. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit like waste your time. Yeah. So the next here is some example from other organization. This one is for World Vision. They also like put some simple eye-catching photograph with some words. And then the next is from the WWF. They also like create a very simple poster. Actually, you can use the poster that can bring out the message. Then people will know, oh, I want to bring out. Actually, if I don't know like what the words say, what their language say about the caption, I also can know through what they want, what message they want to bring out from this poster. Like this one is like pollution about animals. Yeah. The next is an example poster also. Like the first one, McDonald's also like they didn't use any single words or caption. They also can bring out the message through their how to say their design. Yeah. And then the next is this one is last time is from Isaac Malaysia one. The logo is a previous logo. So they also like they will highlight the big title and then we use the relevant photograph. And then the third one is also simple and nice. If the caption is related with the post, the photograph. Yeah. So this one is about the keep your design simple. So maybe now we can have a small game. So maybe you can use your handphone to use your handphone to you type in the link here and then later I give you the code. I'm not sure your laptop can So the code you type in the code 18, 11, 30. Is it okay? Zhenfeng, you can open.
Yeah, I'm in the slide already.
Yeah, but why here didn't appear?
Because
like,
no one is
yeah, in the
typing.
slide.
Really?
Oh,
Not submit yet. Not submit yet.
Okay. I know. Okay, so it's my question is about like, I think everyone is in here open already. So my question is, what do you understand about Isaac personality? Can you like roughly give 3 answer about this, like from your understanding towards Isaac? Yeah, their personality. Yeah, property, leadership,
You see, I
culture.
think you can hide this slide first so people won't copy.
Really, man? It's okay lah. Don't copy.
Get the idea.
Do not see people put that word so you put that word also. Think people use your brain. Your brain,
Okay, I could.
your brain is in your head for a reason.
David,
Think about the personality, what they want to do like this. What Isaac personality. If you go through the, okay, it's okay, you type first. Leadership, youth, volunteer, useful, culture. If this one will make me blur, I cannot. Self-improvement, culture experience. Is it everyone done? Personality come.
If you are done, you just put a wave in the chat box so we know everyone is done. We expect to have 20 waves.
Who
put leadership? Why you have one extra R?
Just type wrong lah.
We can know who do homework, who didn't do homework already from here. Okay, we only have 17 waves, 3 more.
I think it's okay. Everyone is done.
Okay lah.
How I want to copy this?
Download result.
It's okay.
Okay.
I do this. Okay. I should face here. Hey, cannot. Yeah, can. Okay. So from this result, okay. Zhenfeng, do you want to give any comment for this result?
Okay, so the question is asking you, what do you understand about Isaac personality? So when people ask you, what is your personality? Will you answer them, my personality is leadership? Or will you answer them, my personality is culture? What do you think, people? When people ask you, what is your personality? Nasha, what is your personality? Nasha.
I don't know.
I have seen one correct answer.
Hello, Nasha, what is your personality? How people describe you?
Like the check-in question.
Yes, this question is almost the same like the check-in question. How people describe you is actually your personality, and how people describe Isaac is more than just leadership. Leadership is the thing that we want to bring out in Isaac, but this is not our personality. So if you want to know what is Isaac personality, you can actually go to Isaac Global and see their posts. Then you will realize something. Or you can go to Isaac in Malaysia also. Then what you will realize is all the posts are actually very simple. Then the post doesn't just like, for example, you go to Isaac Global, it doesn't just only include the picture with maybe for certain race or from certain country. It has different races and from different countries. And definitely all the pictures they use represent the current issues or the trend that is happening right now. And for sure, the post is very engaging with you. When you see the post, you feel something. You feel like you are interacting with the post. Then for some of the posts, because we are a youth-run organization, then when you go through a post, when you see young people, then you'll feel it's very energetic. So what I explained just now is actually the personality of Isaac. And if you are wondering what is our personality and you still don't get it, I hope that you can go back and have a read on Blue Book. Then you will know what is our Isaac personality and you will know more, okay?
Yeah. Can I know like who answered the energetic?
Zheng Feng answer.
Who is
Anyone answer the same thing?
Why, huh?
Anyone answer the same thing, you can voice out so I know you do your homework.
Yeah.
Don't be shy, huh? Hello. Okay, I'll close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Okay, so thank you, Zhenfeng. So like just now, what Zhenfeng has said about the personality, you can find in the Blue Book. So the Isaac personality is inclusive, energetic, engaged, genius, and simple. So maybe you can go through why they want to choose these 5 as our Isaac personality. So maybe you go later on, you can go through. Yeah. So maybe I hope that after that you can like really know about what Isaac, how their personality, what is the Isaac personality, what is the Isaac tone. It's a lot of things in the Blue Book. Maybe you can go through. Yeah. So the third one, I will go to the third one. So it's the master your typography style. So this one, I think you all know Isaac font is the what? Lato. Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's a lato. So here is okay. Like usually we use for our assignment or anything. So the serif font are the best for print, and then some sans serif for the web. Yeah, this one is traditionally, and then it's a type font will like reflect your brand personality and reinforce your tone of voice. Yeah. So the next is like sometimes the font like good in the headline is may not work as well for the body copy. So you need to like have how to differentiate it. Yeah. So the next is make sure you are invoking a particular feeling or fit with the font you use. Yeah. Like because some of the words will look very energetic or like very peaceful like this, you can choose from, you can download from the any internet. Yeah. So here is some example. It's about the Isaac brand font is a Lato. So Lato also have a lot of different type of Lato. Yeah. So here is some example for the secondary font. I have like maybe I give some example for you, or maybe you guys can have a reference like this for future use. You can use in your poster. Like the first one, grenade, is I use for our logo developed with Isaac. Yeah, the develop I use this grenade. So it will like kind of a little bit energetic, like representing youth, like for us to just like representing young people. Or and others one you can go through, and then the photograph signature I always use in as the caption in the poster lah. Like the main point I will use this one. Yeah. So maybe the name is their phone name. If you want download, go to Google and search it one, you can download for the phone. Yeah, or you have any nice phone to recommend us, you can write down in the notes there so we can like share for each other.
All right.
Okay, thank you. So the next is, okay, here's some example also. Like every organization or company, they also do have their own branding phone to represent themselves. Like McDonald's, they also like, they will use one phone to do their poster on it. Maybe have 2 phones. The maximum is 2 phones. Then every time we see this phone is oh, maybe we know, oh, it's McDonald's advertisement. The next is Coca-Cola. They also use the one phone to represent themselves. And then the next is T Life. Maybe this one, I don't know which kind of phone is this, but every poster they do, they also use back the same phone. So like people see the phone of this one and the color and also the color, yeah, they will know, oh, this one is T Life, the purple color, and kind of yellow color is T Life, red color is Coca-Cola, maybe yellow and red is McDonald's. Yeah. So it's all about branding. You can like the color and the phone is like can let people easy to recognize your brand or yeah. Okay, this one is about the phone. Is there any question for this one?
No.
Okay. Any question for the phone?
Oh, any question you want to ask? I can answer you.
I'm not sure I ask you have any question.
Oh, I haven't think of any, but
Okay.
if I suddenly come to my mind, I'll ask.
Okay. Next. Oh, what I didn't put the.
Use number when possible.
Yeah, okay. So the 4 is the call to action. So use number when possible. Maybe later I will give you an example because like if you use a number that people will like, you will let people sense of some urgency. They will like, oh, like the countdown post, they will feel like, oh, left 1 day already. I want to go, I want to commit the anything. Yeah. So the next is the don't be afraid to get a little creative. Maybe you can play around with the different type of phone, yeah, to make the call to action to be more attractive. Yeah. So the next is the main point is like the main point you can highlight so can take people easily to focus on it. So the last one is like you can complement any appropriate and effective visual. Doesn't have to create true words. Just like the post just now I showed with the McDonald poster. Yeah, they just like didn't use any words. They just use the appropriate effective visual to carry out their message. Okay, here's some example. The first one example is like how I say like use number when possible. Like people will see the number, they will like, I want to register already, left 2 days. Yeah. So the second one is join now. When you want to ask people to join, you make the title become a bigger for so people go through about it. So the third one is about this one is a kind of thank you post. So instead of you just like thank you our participant, see you again, maybe we can put some number like how we engage how many people like 61 young world citizen, or we can reach out of how many young people will found like impressive for wow, you guys post reach so many people. Yeah, then they will think like, oh, I think this is a good thing to like for us to learn about it. Yeah. So this about the corporation. Yeah. So there's some code for you. So when you make a mistake, there are only like 3 things you should even do about it. I mean it, learn from it and don't repeat it. Yeah. So any question for this one? The corporate action?
Okay.
No? Okay. So okay, the next is I will come to this one. Okay, before like I have asked you all to have leave some comment for the poster. So now I will like to like discuss about each poster, what went well for, and if even better if for each poster. Yeah. So okay. Darren room is absent, right?
We have
Okay,
AGM.
Okay, so okay, from the first poster, maybe can I have how to okay, I have go through. Maybe can Audrey can have a like short explanation for what you have comment.
Okay, so from what I'm seeing in this poster is that they propose a very clear objective and the message that they want to bring out, and also they have followed the campaign branding is that we have the world citizen with Isaac. But then the even better is that we can be more focused on the main message because the yellow board beside that, I think the word in the yellow board is more attractive than what they really want to bring out the message.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I agree to point out the point lah, because like it's a good poster. It have follow the campaign branding, but yeah, the yellow board is more catching people attention. So okay, the next Henry can some can explain about what yeah.
For me, I think is also there. I can see, like it follow the campaign, and like message is there. And once I see, it's quite simple. Means when I see that, I know what it's like no distractions or anything. So even better if I think is to make the main message more noticeable. Something similar to what Audrey said, like the yellow board is quite attractive also. Like I don't know which one is the main message here. Okay, and then like so maybe one suggestion is like background be more transparent, so that the code is actually there, like the leadership code is actually more noticeable.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, actually, Henry also to point out the point. Is it anyone have actually still have one like maybe a small mistake in the poster? Is anyone can found out from this poster? If you found out, you can straight like say something. No. Okay, if not, I will like actually in this poster the color for highlighting the words is like already not already wrong lah, not the Isaac color, because the Isaac yellow is not the yellow in the Isaac blue book is not like this. So maybe we guys need to take notes of this kind of thing lah. Yeah. So any Zhenfeng want to say something for this poster?
Oh, okay. I have something to add on. I do agree with Audrey and Henry where the yellow board is kind of like eye catchy, but it's also something it's like a popcorn for this poster. Like the poster want to bring out social distancing and we are in this together. But my suggestion would be maybe you can make leadership is also bigger because this is the title. As long as your title is bigger than the word in the board, I think should be fine. And maybe make the background darker a bit instead of reducing the transparency to make sure you still align with the branding. Like overall, this is a good poster. Just that maybe we are being picky, but overall you are doing a good job.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, Zhenfeng, Henry, and Audrey. So we go to the next poster. Okay. So the next one. Okay, from maybe I will pick one person to have shared because I think I have no time. So maybe can Nasha share about this, like what you have comment?
The design is very nice, it's very minimalistic, and it's quite eye-catching. And it's follow our branding campaign, so something very good. However, I feel that there's no focus on the words, which will be, I think it's Children Help National Day of Hope. So because of the font, it's a bit hard to read. So maybe they can use different fonts, or they can change the size or bold to highlight, to put emphasis on the words. And also, in the caption, you can also explain how this issue about how 1 in 2 children, how does this impact SDG 16. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you. So others one is like, yeah, Nasha have point out the point like maybe when we first first sight from this poster, we cannot like focus which one is a point. Yeah. So maybe actually the background photograph also like maybe you can choose a more cheerful photograph because this one like look very down like this. Yeah, because like the caption is Children Help National Day of Hope. Maybe you can put a photograph that look like a very will bring hope to everyone. Yeah, this is my suggestion. So and the logo developed with Isaac is maybe you can put smaller a bit because when I see from this poster, I will straight focus on the develop with Isaac poster. Via the logo. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I think. More okay from the Villasini is even better if you can more clarification of the SDG 16. Yeah, maybe you can have more explanation in the poster. Yeah, that's all from me.
Cici, I have something to add on. I
Yeah.
just realized the sentence 1 in 2 children suffer violence every year. So maybe because of that, they are using a very down caption.
Okay.
Because I think right, your title and your description is too far away. Then my eyes have to focus in so many places. So maybe when we were discussing, then we overlooked the violence. Like there are too many point of focus for our eye already. So to take note on this all.
Yeah. But this poster consider is a nice poster, just need to improve for the how to use the phone, yeah, and the caption. Yeah. This for comment for the post. So the next is the go to the next. Okay, so maybe Alvin is not here, right? So maybe Ang can give some comment for this the post.
Hey, why me? Okay. I hope you won't take my comments personally, but take it as a learning experience because we all did poster like this before and we learn through it eventually. Okay. I'll share about what went well first. It's because you are using Lato phone, which is one of our branding, which is our branding phone. So good job on that. Then I'll go to even better if I feel like you have too many elements in this poster where you have geometry, you have floral, then you have insects, and you have different colors. So maybe you can, and it's not like what Isaac will bring out. When you go to Isaac fan page, you'll see a lot of photo instead of illustration. Like they will use real photo. If you don't have those like real taken photo, you can go to Polio and search, or you can ask us where to get like really nice picture like that instead of putting illustration. Then and also no typo. I actually go and Google April Fool's Day, and there's an apostrophe before the S. Try to avoid mistake like this lah. If someone who is very picky, then they will comment down in your post like, well, you have typo, you have grammar error, blah, blah, blah. But hopefully we won't meet this kind of people. Just make sure there's no error in your poster log. Otherwise, you need to take down again and repost again, which is very troublesome. Then, okay, I highlighted Isaac Renton. Like what CC presented just now, like simple, inclusive, genuine, all that. Your post has to represent Isaac personality and Isaac Renton. And okay, actually I noticed there's watermark down there. Sorry, I'm so picky, but it's me. There's like watermark of camera down there. So try to avoid using picture that has watermark. Okay, I can.
I have to like click on the present, then I can see it's like at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm super picky.
Okay.
The C, then the grid. Okay. Okay, only people like me will notice this kind of thing. Okay, don't worry so much. And also make sure your content relate to your background. Like when I see this poster, I don't know what kind of message you want to bring out because it's April Fool. Then you ask me to stay at home and don't fool around, but your background is actually a flower then got shade, so it's not related. But the content is good lah. I mean the content writing like April Fool, then relate with don't fool around. That's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah, just
that's all for me.
Need to change the background. Yeah. Just maybe need to change the background photograph. So from Sarah also point don't fool around about the stay. Okay, return a read font and color for the if points. Try to not hide the real life action behind the tag. So yeah, from this poster, like maybe you do not use so much of different color and use like one color to highlight the main point. Other time you use white color because from what I see from this poster, I cannot find the main point. Yeah. So okay, this poster cannot bring out the message that I will go to. Cannot bring out the message because like people will see too many color. I don't know which one is the point. Yeah. So Trixie is like vibrant color and good caption. Yeah, the caption is good. Just change for the color, and then maybe not Schumacher. Yeah. Vaseline, the caption is no overlaps. Yeah. So actually the caption is okay, just like the words you don't overlap the. So maybe you can use different type of font for this one. Yeah. This one is for my suggestions. So the next is okay, this poster. Okay, I will quickly explain. So actually this is a nice poster, but just like actually everyone have point out the main point, like this poster, what even better if for this poster, actually the with Isaac is already bit wrong, like the Isaac need to be lowercase, and then the okay, so I have seen something to bring out the good message is like productive MCO with Isaac can be smaller because it will lost focus on the content poster. Yeah, so it's a problem is maybe you need not see the logo. Yeah, so others than that is a nice poster. So the next is for this. So for this poster, actually, I think the problem is happening to the caption here because the caption is a bit long, like what Ms. Vera said, and the color of the caption we cannot see. Maybe you can put a black layer behind the poster. Yeah, so they can emphasize out the what caption have written in the poster. Like this, I cannot see like this poster like is from who I cannot see from down here. And then the global volunteer logo also is a little bit wrong. It's not like square like this. You need to follow what the template they have given. So even better if this poster we can make it, although it's a square like this, maybe you can put how to say the photo can how to say Zhenfeng, photo in square. Yeah.
I would suggest you to use 1080 pixel times 1080 pixel. This is the size for Instagram post.
Yeah, like Lina also have point out the post. Yeah, Lina, what Lina say is scale or the poster can be adjusted to one poster better. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah. Overall, it's like this, but it is okay. The content is okay. Just need to have more take notes of the caption here. So the last one is about this information kind of infographic poster. So I will see like what Elisa said, what whenever is the message stand out even better if you illustrate the message more instead of describe using words. And then we need is a nice poster, good layout and informative, and color not really contractive. Yeah. So Isaac's suggestion, team color. So from my suggestion for this poster is actually it's a very nice design, but I cannot see like can relate this poster to our Isaac branding because like this poster already it loss of the out of track for the from the Isaac branding now. So maybe you can use Isaac color to different in the different how to say this
Checkbox.
checkbox. Yeah, maybe can more related about Isaac branding. Yeah, so this is my suggestion for this one, this poster. And then maybe you can use some element or icon to put beside the chat box. Then will people more know what you want to carry out the message. Yeah, this for my suggestion for this poster. Yeah. So actually, I have bring out all the poster to here to have discussion. Is like not want to have any judgment for the all the poster. Just want to like maybe we can learn from the mistake and then make the poster better. Yeah. So maybe you can see, learn from other poster, learn from other people, and then yeah, you can like do better on the next poster. Yeah. So okay. So the next, any question for these sessions?
You can voice out anything or your
Yeah. If you found out maybe I have missed say wrong anything, you can let me know. Yeah. If not, I'll go to the next one. Okay. So here is like what do you realize? What do you realize from like so many from these all kind of posters? So maybe what you realize you can note down at here. So maybe we can discuss of next week, and later I will go through what you realize from like what we discussed for all these poster, like maybe branding, color, font. You can write out anything you realize, or you do not sure anything about branding thing, you can come approach to me. Yeah, for this one we will you can jot down, we can discuss next week. So the lastly, like okay, lastly, I suggest like you can always use the same set of the font color and the logo, because the repetition is an important part of the process design in the design the poster, because it can help to establish and strengthen. And then it's also like why we always say the consistent branding. Like people will see the poster, will say, oh, it's Isaac. So not only no need to see the logo, and also they can figure out this Isaac's poster through the color or font like this. Yeah. So that's all for me. Thank you. Oh, and this 145, this 145 is a small task for you all. So maybe next week you guys can, I will create one slide and then you can put your poster in. So this one have different content for this different posts. I have come out 6 content. So here is have the PIC name. So maybe from the content you can come out, you can figure out how to make a poster from this, yeah, from this issue like this. Yeah. So all this content you need to make into the leadership is also poster. Yeah. So just keep it simple and nice and bring out the message. So every person have different social issue. So you can later you can go through it. Yeah. So the next one is Zhenfeng. Zhenfeng, you want to say about the okay, the next one is Zhenfeng, you want to present for it or Any
Okay, I can take over.
Sissy, there's a question.
question there?
There's a question.
At the chat.
In the chat box.
Is that each person, each poster?
Yeah. Each person, each poster. So your name here can come out make the poster here. So next Friday, maybe we can discuss of it, the poster. Yeah. So each one will come out a poster. Yeah, that's all for me.
When should we hand in the poster?
And next Thursday, I will create
The place for us. Like we will insert our photo in the slide.
In the slide, yeah. Next we will we will put in we will come out the slide first, then next before meeting you can put your poster in the slide. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'll take over from now. We have 7 minutes more, so I'll make it very, very fast. So I hope all of you put all of your heart in doing the task in 145, because those are the posters that you are going to post in your own LC fan page. If you didn't do it very well, then those are the things that you are going to post in your LC fan page. Okay, so I hope all of you can do it very well. And we'll go to slide 146. Okay, many of you, like me, or 30 or 40% of you didn't fill in the feedback form. So I hope you all can take the time to fill in the feedback form for this LND and for this LMA, so that we can know what we can improve for the next time. Okay, so that we can prepare better content for you. And I'll track everyone who didn't fill in, I will find you. So we can go to slide 147. Okay, so when I asked what do you want more in the feedback form last week, some of you tell me that you want to know what other people is doing in the LC, you want to have some sharing space. So I created some sharing space to you. So the one on the left is you can share anything that you want. Oh, can I set the feedback? Okay, later on we'll edit, okay, don't worry. We'll share you after this meeting. So the one on the left, you can share anything that you want from your reading, from your experience, or from like when you Google something, then you can share it here. I already share this is something that I shared in the group about the primer. So if you would like to know more on marketing or business, you can, I forgot already, it's mainly focusing on business and marketing. You can download a primer and you can find it in Google Apps. Okay, I think it's very useful. Then the one on the right, if you want to share something that new you got from this meeting, you can share it here so that other people will know this is something that they learn. It's totally up to you. You want to use this space or not. We'll just put this space every week on. And yeah, okay, can go to next slide. Yeah, I only have 5 minutes. So in these 5 minutes, I hope you all can quickly check out. Just follow the number, okay? If you are 1, then then you just say which one you choose. A lot of medical friends or only one really good friend. Then when 1 finish, 2 quickly continue, okay? Don't waste time. We have 5 minutes. Okay, go people. Xiaoting, we can go.
Oh, Xiaoting cannot.
Okay.
Xiaoting cannot.
Number 2,
Okay,
number 2. Atef, you can go first. Okay. Bye-bye, Xiaoting.
Bye.
Bye.
Atef. Atef.
Okay, number 3, Sarah, go first.
Okay, for me, I have like only 4 close friends I like really close with. So I'm Sarah, I'm checking out.
Bye-bye, Sarah.
Bye.
Okay, you need to answer. You want to have a lot of normal friends, or you just want to have one really good friends?
Alright. I think I choose the only one really good friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye-bye, Sarah.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Sarah is not here, so it's go for number 5, Winnie.
Yeah, I will prefer one really good friend. So I'm Yuni and I'm checking out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Yuni.
Thank you. Alisa.
Okay, I prefer to have only one really good friend. I'm Elisa and I'm checking out.
Bye-bye, Lisa.
Bye.
For me, I rather have one good friend. I'm Masha, I'm checking out.
Bye bye, Nanda.
Audrey.
For me, I will prefer to have one really good friend. I'm Audrey checking out.
Bye bye, Audrey.
Thank you.
For me, yeah, I would have one really good friend too. And Sabrina, I'm checking out. Bye bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
For me, I prefer one really good friend and will I'm checking out.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Alvin. Okay. Alvin, I think he's not here. Jane. Taslim.
I'm Fazlin and I prefer a really good friend. Fazlin, I'm checking out. Thank you.
Bye bye, Fadli.
Thank you. Henry.
I prefer to have a lot of mediocre friends. Henry, checking out.
Okay, bye, Henry. Okay.
For me, I have a lot of medical friends. I'm Musfira and I'm checking out.
Bye bye, Musfira.
Bye.
Thank you.
I prefer to have a lot of mediocre friends as well. I'm Kianming and I'm checking out.
Bye bye.
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 Kathleen.
Hi, I also prefer to have more friends. Yes, I'm Katrin and I'm checking out.
Bye bye,
Thank
Catherine.
Lina.
I prefer to have one really good friend. Lina checking out. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. I.
I prefer to have one. Checking out.
Bye.
Bye
Thank you.
Bye.
Honey. Honey.
For me, I prefer one good friend.
Sorry,
Hello?
Hello, Hanif, I can hear you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So for me, I prefer have one really good friend.
Okay, bye bye, Hanif.
Bye.
Bye, Hanif.
Who is the next one? Okay, I think everyone checked out already. So, anyone hasn't checked out yet, you can just type down in the slide because we don't have time already. So, I hope all of you can put down your feedback in slide 148, okay? And don't forget to fill in our feedback form. We'll send it in the group later. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.